All right, looks like we're live. So yeah, I took a quick break, but well, not a quick break. I took a break today, but we'll be back working on Paper Dungeons. So, go. Yeah. So right now, if I run the game, you can see I have a basic movement system. I can move forward and back, left and right. And I can rotate. Although, wait. I think I'm just moving in place, right? Yeah, I'm just moving. Yeah, and I can rotate. And we got some weird artifact in here. Not sure what that's all about. Um, but there's no walls and there's no collisions. And I think those are important in a dungeon. So we're going to go ahead and start making those. I was watching a video earlier. So let's see if I can find it. Here we go. And I think this is what you should do if you're watching tutorials. Skip around a bit, find what you need.
Know that I want to cut this.
So I'm not going to worry about textures right now. Here we go.
And .png. Okay, and with that we can move over to Blender. Okay, I've got Blender open now, and we're just going to hop right into making the first of the 4 tiles. So, brand new Blender project here. I'll press A to select everything.
Okay, so Blender. Okay, so I already have a Blender project, but I'm just going to start a new one because it'll be easier. So get rid of this, get rid of this. Tab in edit mode. Press 3, or no, S. Wait, no, S. 0.1. S, Z 0.1. Great. And then S 0.5. Wait, no, come on. Apply all transforms. Okay, so this will be the basis of our upcoming revolution or whatever. Let's see. Need some music. I'll try this one. I'm playing video game music because DMCA. This is not quite right. It's October Shining. Where's the art from? Where's the art from? I like the art. Okay, here's the art. Cool. This is nice music. Okay, so we got that.
X, and then delete everything. Shift A, mesh. I'll add a new plane mesh. This is currently 2 by 2 meters, but we're going to make the tiles 1 by 1, so I'll press S and then 0.5, enter to scale that.
And the reason I'm using a rectangle instead of a plane is because following this guy's previous tutorials, I've had issues with what do we call it? It's called backfaces. Here, I'll actually show this off. It's pretty straightforward to show off. So face orientation, right? So blue is good. Blue is outward facing, right? So if I go 3, tab. I go 3, delete this face. Delete faces, right? Now these red faces, those are inner faces. Now if I file export GLTF, I want this in assets for YouTube. Um, and then if I bring that up in into Blender, it's just that main, I guess. Huh, did they fix it? I could have sworn I've gotten weird behavior with, like, back faces rendering, not rendering. Huh. I've had it in older projects where, actually, I'm gonna check if that's been fixed. Huh. Okay. Well, I've had issues with it in the past, so I'm just gonna stick with what I've been doing. Anyway, let's just Control Z that. I don't want to animate anything right now. So now I believe we E to extrude, E to extract. Well, actually, E to, there we go. E R, or no. No. R Y E. Oh heck, I should have just beveled this. Whatever. Or I could just. Okay, so let's just. No, E1. That should. Okay. Gosh, right. I need my other dang keyboard. I'm dead. I- front, right. Is it Alt? How do I shift? How do I do an inverse? Invert. Okay, there's Control. Okay, so Control 7 should Why are you not? Okay, here's my control. Here's my wait. Control 7. There we go. Yeah, okay, so that is correct from all the angles I need it to be correct. Right. Okay, so
down to 1 meter, and go tab into edit mode, and then press 2 for edge select. Let's grab this back edge and start building the wall up here. So EZ1 enter, EZ1 enter.
okay, wall.
Easy point.
Oh, I need to. Well, I don't want a texture, but let's turn back faces off, and then let's give this a material. What's going on here? Where's my dang mouse? Okay, great. So this says material. If we go into material preview, hell yeah. And since these faces will never be seen, I'm not going to retard about them. I guess technically, for optimization reasons, you would want them, but okay, let's see. How would I? Okay, so I've got that, and then I need the okay, Shift A, mesh cube. Wait, actually, SZ, 0.1. What? Right, we need to switch keyboard layouts. Okay. Okay, so Shift A, cube, S, 0.1. Alright, no, alright, no, SZ 0.1, great, and then S point, 0.5, right, so that's the same, and then G, X, no, GY2, great. And then, actually, we can just add an array modifier to this, can't we? Constant offset of what, 2 meters? What? Wait. Statistics. Relationship. How do I find the lengths? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, not Godot, Blender. edit mode. Okay, I know there's a way to just like show lengths.
To activate the edge length display, we need to be in the edit mode. So I'm gonna select an object and enter in the edit mode. Now we're gonna go to this icon here, the one that displays the viewport overlays window, and we're gonna activate this box here that's called edge.
It's just I just don't have that option. Maybe in edit mode. Statistics. Tree text. There we go. Edge length. Okay, so that is. Wait, what? So then this is just okay. So. Okay, where's my modifier? Why are you 2 meters? Make you like 20 meters. Why are you like this? I mean, I could just do it the dumb way. I'm just gonna do it the dumb way. Wait, okay, no wait. Come on. Okay, we're in object mode. I want to be in edit mode. What? Why even that? Okay, right, because okay, so. What? Okay, let's go into material preview. I'm in edit mode. Okay, so that's 2 meters. Okay, I'm just gonna undo apply transform here. Come on. Can I not? Okay, no, it is. Okay, the print transform is not applied yet. Okay, 1. Why are you not actually? Fixed count. Yeah, there's 2 of them, right? So if I factor it on the y's, okay, so that's 10. Okay, Control A, apply all transforms. Okay, great. Now, if I do this back to 2 meters, set this to 1. Okay, I believe that's the same. Let's double check by. Wireframe. Okay, so that is the same. Great. So now we've got walls and floors. And then, how do you make a corner? Oh gosh. This is hot chocolate, by the way. I'm not drinking coffee at 7 p.m.
length. At first,
Now that we've got this first tile made and the atlas is mapped to it properly, we can just use this first tile to make the other ones, and the process will be a little bit faster. So I'm going to go back over to the layout tab, and I'll also go back into viewport shading mode over here. Make sure you're in object mode. I'll click this wall, Shift D, X, hold Control, and drag it over one unit like that. We're going to make an inside corner tile here, so we're going to duplicate this wall and rotate it over here, and then merge it together. In order to rotate around the origin, I'm going to go up to this drop down here and click Bounding Box Center, and then I'll press Tab to go into Edit mode, 3 to be in Face Select mode. I'll Shift click all of these faces, and then Shift D to duplicate them.
Okay.
And R, Z, -90 to get them over there. Then I'll press 1 to go into Vertex Select mode, and we're just going to have
Okay, so wait.
3 to be in Face Select mode. Object mode, I'll click this wall, Shift D, X, hold Control, and drag it over one unit like that. We're going to make an inside corner tile here, so we're going to duplicate this wall and rotate it over here, and then merge it together. In order to rotate around the origin, I'm going to go up to this drop down here and click
Bounding Box Center. Okay, great. So. Floor. Great. Wall. And then we want Shift D. Shift D. And then GX or GY2. Wait, no. Shift D, G, Y, -2. Great. Bounding Box Center. Shift D, R, oop, RY90. Nope. Shift D, R, Z90. -90. And then wireframe. Duplicate linked. Oop, nope. How do I merge these into the same group? Oh, I'm in object mode. I want to be in edit mode. Merge. Right now. Nope. By. Nope. By distance. There we go. Where is Cat? What are you doing, Cat? I can't even see her. She's meowing at me. Okay, there we are. So if I move up. Oh, I didn't. Wait. How do I get you into you? Come. Nope. No. What are these even called? Object. Okay. Merge. Okay. Cat. What is it? Oh, cat. Oh, my cat wants love and attention. She needs it. Yeah, I know. Okay. Object mode. So just take these two, Control J, and then okay, they're just one object, huh? And then clean up. Cat, what is it? What are you up to, Cat? Okay, I'll be right back. Well, my darling kitty cat is 2 for 2 today on interrupting my streams. Anyway, I believe we have. I believe we have everything I need. What do I do? I believe we have everything I need to 44. Okay, so wait, no, how do I clean? It's just like a there's a way to get rid of mesh cleanup. Okay, so edit mode, mesh cleanup. Okay, so now we've got significantly less. Yeah, okay, so like significantly less geometry here. Okay, so now just because I feel like it, basically, I'm gonna give these all. Give this a different color. Oh, Control Shift. There we go. Okay. How do I make unique? Because I don't want. Okay, actually, it's just that these all have the same material. Okay, so we just. Uh, make all objects unique. Object makes no user. Okay. Object. Where are you? Now if I change... Come on. I mean, I guess it's convenient that they all have the same... This is for debugging purposes. Come on. Okay, so... Object... Convert... Show high... Wait, I just had it. Constraints, modifiers, parent, object... Relations, make single user object, right? Now... Okay. Okay. You... What? Okay, that's an edit mode. I want object mode, maybe? You isn't doing anything. That's not helpful. Object relations make something... Okay, well, I tried that. Object relations make local? Nope. Hey Void, how's it going? I'm debugging an annoying Blender thing. Basically, I want these two things to be not related to each other because I pasted this, copied this one from this one, But now I want them to be separate again, and I can't figure out how to do it. Object relations, make local. Nope. Object relations. Object and data? Nope. Can I just delete the material, maybe? Okay. Add new... Okay, so now... Wait, was it only the material that was shared, maybe? Cat. Okay, so it was just the material that was shared. Odd. Alright, well, I figured it out. I need a new material. Let's make you red. There we go. Yeah, okay. No, I figured it out. They're actually separate objects, but the material was shared. So I had the material from this, and it was on this, so I was using. So when I was testing with material, but yeah, thank you. That would have been helpful if I had not already gotten it. Anyway, we're gonna file save as wall for ceiling. Yeah, so what do you think? I think they're very basic and bland, but they should do the job. And then what we're going to do here, export that as a GLTF into assets for YouTube. Great. And then we're going to come into Blender here, or not Blender, Godot. And we're going to take this grid map and we're going to get rid of the tiles. Playing Doom. I am not playing Doom. I don't know how you got Doom out of this. I don't even like Doom. Wait, what did I name this? File, export, GLTF. Did I? Wall? Doom clone. I am not actually. Doom. Well, the Doom engine is a little bit complicated. So I'm actually making a. Well, it's not a clone of this game, but I keep using this game as reference. Where did I put it? Basically, I'm trying to make a. How do I explain this? Grimlock. There we go. Grimlock's the game. I'm trying to make a game roughly the same as Grimlock. So you can see here, right? You can go forward, back, left, right, QE, right? And it's sort of a dungeony game. Alright, and then you can take the torch, and that unlocks this door. Now, this is not the kind of game exactly I want to make it. I want it to be more like this old school game called Ultima, but this is the basic vibe I'm going for. And so these three building blocks are sort of the backbone of that. The title. Why does the title? Wait. One moment. What the hell did I? Okay, That is me not knowing how to use my dang software. Why am I using that stream? Okay, I have, this is a stream that for some reason I can't get rid of. Paper Dungeons. Edit. No, that's not latency. Also, I have latency as low as I can get it, so. Oh, I don't have. No, it is normal latency because it. Okay, I can't change that during this. Okay. Okay, so what happened there is that I had an old stream that I just for some reason that's like my default stream, and I didn't click the right buttons to stream something else. Anyway, thank you for pointing that out. That is not what I'm doing today. And for reference, that tutorial I followed didn't even make Doom. It made Wolfenstein 3D, which is a completely different game. What was I doing? Where's my dang Godot? Okay. Take this, bring it in here. Okay, now take this. I need to make it. I need to. New inherited scene. Okay, don't worry about the latency. Okay, scene, save scene as Warfel, and then same export as mesh library. Wolf. Great. Now, this grid map in main, I should be able to just take this right here. Oh, it just... Okay, so that's actually unhelpful. Oh, and I forgot an important step here, which is... that will give it collision. This is not the best idea. For complicated meshes, but for simple ones, it should be fine. These have very few triangles, and then I need to apply the transform here, apply the modifier here. All right, there we go. File, export. Great. Now, just need to drag that new version into Godot and see what breaks. I think I might need to... Okay, first of all, let's get rid of that. New inherited scene. Scene. Save scene as... Overwrite that, sure. Great, so that now has collision. Everything's all the modifiers are applied. Great. Now scene export as mesh library. I do want to overwrite that. 2. Now if we go into main, grid map, get rid. Come on. What? I also only want the one viewport. There we go. Oh, it's shift to select. Wait, no, grid map. Delete. Delete. Great. Here's my player, 4. Where's there an offset here? It's like weird. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, it should be like in the middle and it's not. Is the wall the same? No, wall's fine. But corner piece is fine. How do I rotate you? Wait, did I just get rid of a bunch for some reason? What's going on here? Rotate. Why does... Okay. So clicking on one... Okay, so this is very dumb. Nope. Why is floor offset? Like, what's going on here? I mean, is there something weird? There's nothing. Is there... What's weird in my... Oh, apply all transforms. File, export. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Ceiling tile. I did. Oh, I actually didn't. Wait, maybe I did. What the? Oh, no, wait. Okay, so this should be, okay, file, okay, file save, file, export, mold for ceiling, export that, there we go. And then, oh gosh, okay, so, gotta bring this into Godot. File manager. Wait, I can't 3D view. Okay, that appears to be correct. Okay, so what we want is delete that. New inherited scene. File save scene as scene, export as mesh library. Great. Yes, I do want to override it. Oh my god. Okay, scene, export as 3. There's just a way to automate all this. This is kind of tedious. And then we need the grid map to have this one. Okay, now if I use floor... Oh my... I have the same fucking problem. I have no idea why it's like this. It's like off by 2. And everything else, like anything else I click while I'm placing it, like it's removed. Yeah, okay. I have no idea why it's like that. And it's literally only... I feel like I'm in one of those, like, puzzle games. Where you gotta, like... Where you gotta, like, click the thing, but unclicks its neighbors, and so you gotta... This is terrible. I don't know if this is my fault, or Godot's fault, or what, but this is terrible. Please don't... Oh my god. What the hell is going on here? No, because they're all offset by the same amount. If you go into Blender, right, they're Like, this one works and this one works, but this one's not working, right? Then... Like, what? Like, this... They're literally offset by the same amount, and, like, these two work. Does it all have to be positive for some reason? Can I just, like... G... Y... 6... No. Or, wait. -6? Nope. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna suck it up and deal with this later. Okay, just gotta... Nope. Why are you... Okay. Nope. But it's like there's... Why... It's like there's a second mouse or something. Okay. The issue is that... The issue with this is not just that it's, like, annoying and bad. It's also that... Every time I fix it, it's, like, a minute to just, like, get it working again. Okay, so... You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just not gonna worry about it for that moment. There's gonna be... Right, because... It's like there's... Let's see if I can find an issue for this on Godot. Godot... Did I do something weird in the options, maybe? Let's just try putting this as 0. What does that do? Nope. Okay, so if I mess with any of this, it's just gonna... Okay. It's like, it thinks the mouse is a different place. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And no one was able to... Relaunching Godot, that's not a bad idea. Wait, centered. If it's not centered, centered on what? No, this is centered. It's centered the same way these two are. Wait, where's the Oh, okay. So these are. Wait, is that literally it? File, save, file, sport. That's literally it, isn't it? It's so dumb. Um. Your inherited scene. So seen as spam. Yes, yes, I want to overwrite it. Scene, save scene. Yes, I want to overwrite it. Scene, sport is mesh library, and let's just name that 4. And then grid map. Nope, that's not it. That is not the dang problem. Okay, I'll restart Godot, see if that helps. Alright, save all scenes. Probably won't, but we'll see. Anything could happen. Nope, same issue. Okay, I was trying to the grid self-centers grid transform. I don't know how to fix that. Anyway, so I'm just gonna run the game. Wait, why is it not? Oh. Why are you not running now? Why's the hell? Uh. Oh, I'm not actually rotating. Feels like it. Okay, wait. Is there a way to? Okay, let's make a minimal environment to test my rotation. Oh, it's this. It's this playlist. When I got your message, I was at 5601. So somewhere in there, right here-ish. Good map. shift. Okay, so what? Cube WER. Oh yeah, R. Okay. Floor 0. I think there might be a bug with my rotation, so we're just gonna see if I can find it. I'm sort of rolling my own, which comes with risks when you don't fully understand what you're doing, which I don't. There we go. So now, why is my default scene project settings? There we go. Run. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I can hit all these squares. So if I move this way, am I moving relative to something? Like what should be happening is, okay, so if I move, the game from the song. Which song is this? The Animal Crossing song? Yeah, Animal Crossing is one of those games where I can't tell if my rotation is wrong. Oh, Old Mario Galaxy. Okay. Yeah, I've never finished it, but I had fun playing what I got. Okay, so I'm on top of this. So if I rotate that way and then go backwards, is it moving me? Okay, so I'm in front of that. I'm facing that way. Now let's rotate 2. What? Okay, let me look at my code. Is there a way to move? I need a second camera. I don't even have a... okay. Child node. Mesh instance. Box mesh. Height is 2. Okay, now... add child node. And then let's just make this child of that. Okay, no, that's okay. And then reset that transform. Player, move the player down a little bit. Okay, great. Now move that up 2. How will this work? Okay. Okay. Why am I moving? Why is it rotating like this way? Okay, so I'm going forward, back, left, right, as we'd expect. And then when I rotate this way, okay, I don't understand if I'm even, I don't even know if there is an issue. Just gonna undo that for now. Delete that. Zero the transform here. Then move it up 2. Move it up 1, I guess. Okay, that looks like it's roughly where it should be. Huh. Yeah, it's not quite. Wait, is it just like, are I just like not aligned to the grid? 0. I'm still not on the grid. Why is the grid different than? What? This should be 0. Okay, so I should be. Just try 0.5. Uh, 0.5. And now if I grid map. Nope, I need to offset myself over here as well. And now on the grid map. Okay, now I'm part of the grid. Great. Okay, what was my to do again? Raycast while tiles collision. Okay, raycasts. Right. That's a good next step. Add child node, raycast 3D. Control D. ARST 4. Forward 1. Wait, why are they facing? Target position 1. So yeah, so that's target position. No, back should be target position. Shout out to Donkey Kong Country, which is what this game is from. Okay, so that's forward, or that's back, so it should just be 1. -1, that should be forward. I wonder how hard it was to mix this into an album because it's sort of reactive. So like, it's really good. Oh, I'm just gonna jam out just for a little bit. Since these are childs of the player and the player rotates... Oh, good question. So basically, when I play my game right now, you can see I can go right through walls. Right? So what I'm basically going to do... Nope, rendering, I don't care about rendering right now. Everything that needs to be rendered is just handled by the engine. So basically I'm going to say... Actually, I'm going to make these the same order as my code. So forward, back, left, right. And then we need to do, ready, actually, can I just like, I can just like control drag this in, right? That. And not for... And not left. And... yeah, because 3D rendering... Scratch isn't supposed to render 3D. Of course, yeah, like, I watched a whole video on why it's... I mean, okay, let me put it this way, right? So, Godot is a 3D engine, right? So it handles all of the 3D stuff for you. It just, like, does it. And you can mess with it, obviously, but here's the extent of the math I am using to make my game. So, here's a unit circle, right? So this is just a circle with unit 1, and if you notice your math, you can say, hey, here's theta. Based on theta, I can find, you know, x, y, and vice versa, using some cosines, right? But that's all kind of complicated, and I didn't actually understand it until, like, recently. What I'm doing is I'm just saying these 4 have 1s and 0s as their coordinates. This has, like, decimals as its coordinates. So these are cringe fail. I'm not using them. I don't care. I don't want to have to do the math. So I just, like, I'm just rotating by 90 degrees every time. And so what this is this is the 4 directions my player can face, represented as unit circle coordinates. And then I'm just, whenever the player rotates, I rotate the directions. So you can think of this as basically, here's my unit circle, here's forward, and then when I rotate my unit circle, I just rotate what forward means, and then I rotate back, you know, right? But only in 90-degree increments. That's it. That's all the math I'm using here. Everything else is just handled by the engine. And so what this code does is, you can see I'm right up against a wall, right? So if I try to go through the wall, it no longer works because there's a wall in the way. And so what this is basically doing is saying, if I'm pressing the forward button and there's nothing in the forward, plus or minus 90 degrees, yeah. Or plus or minus pi over 2, I believe, in radians. Because a circle is pi 2 radians. Circle. Yeah, so a circle is 2 pi radians, so pi over 2 is 90 degrees, yeah. Yeah, so I'm rotating in 90 degree increments, and you can see I'm actually rotating plus or minus 90 on the Y. Yeah. So that's done. That wasn't actually that hard. What's next on the checklist? Jump animation. Right. So currently, you just go. When you're going forward, you just go. And this isn't as bad as it was, but it's a little bit... It's a little bit jarring. I had higher contrast colors, so... What the fuck are you doing? I had higher contrast colors earlier, so that was more of an issue. It was like a sort of a flashing image. This one I don't actually know how to do. I know there's a way to programmatically add keyframes. I also don't know how to do the scene unloader. Okay. Well, I might have to Google some stuff. Let me first clean up my project a little bit. Create new folder. Deprecated. Great. Boom, 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 boom. Because if you delete something from here, it can also delete it from your file system. So I don't want to like delete them, but I also... Okay, I think we want these two, and then that shouldn't break anything when I run the game. Okay, great. Okay, let's look at switching scenes first. I think that's probably simpler. Switch scenes.
Sometimes you will want to switch the current scene with another one. This is often done by removing the current scene tree from the viewport and replacing it with another scene. For example, this scene is called level 1. When the user clicks the button, the scene changes to level 2. Godot provides two handy functions to change a scene. They are change scene to file and change scene to packed. To use change scene to file, get a reference to the scene tree. This can be done using the getTree function. Then invoke change scene to file on the tree and pass the path to a scene resource to load the new scene. To use change scene to path...
Wait, is that it? Okay, so... Okay, so instead I just rename this from main to like... Well, maybe I should just have the grid map. Make scene root, save branches scene. Wait, how does this... Okay. It's simple in theory, but I don't actually know how to... Okay, let's...
Again, you need a reference to the scene tree. Then parse the scene file to a packed scene. You can use the load function and pass the path to the scene file as an argument. This will return the packed scene. Finally, invoke change scene to packed on the tree and pass the packed scene reference. Changing the scene using change scene to file or change scene to packed will detach the old scene and will automatically delete it. This means any value stored as part of the old scene will not be accessible. One way to overcome this limitation
With an
is
auto...
to store shared values in an autoloader.
Yep.
But that's the topic for another video, so I hope you
Okay, so that's pretty basic, but okay, so I guess I just need to hmm. Okay, well that was a useful tutorial. So I'll give that a like, a subscribe, and save it to tutorials I want to reference later. Um, actually, I should just like
Sometimes you will want to
okay, whatever. Simple. Okay, I don't care about you, DevWorm. Um, okay, go for switching moves. Okay, let's try this. Let's
So
try
you
this.
got your game, you got a few levels, right? We're level 1, and if you see I got my levels folder, and we can open up and we got level 2, which is pretty cool. We got 2 different levels. And maybe you got tons of more levels in your game. I don't know. So we've all been there where we're like, oh, we'll just make a script for our level. We're just going to call it level.gd, right? You make your scripts, and you're like, we write export variable level number equals 1. We'll just set by 1 by default. And then everyone does this, and they're like, okay, now I'm going to increase this level number for each of our levels. So this is level 2, so I'm going to increase this to 2. And then for level 1, I set that to 1. This is annoying, though, because for every level, you have to increment that level number. And then it is nice because then we could just use this level number, and it's nice and easy and simple. And we just add 1 to it to go to the next level, and we just parse the next file down here. If you don't know how to do that, we're actually going to get into that in this tutorial. But if you have done this is terrible. This sucks, because every time I make a new level, I have to remember to increment the level number variable. No one has time for that. So
I have time for that.
Throw the script down the drain. We're not using it. This is garbage. Remove that script. Delete it from your files. I don't want to see it. Get out of sight. I'm going to show you guys.
What is this guy's deal? Like, what is this guy's deal? Okay, whatever. I guess I'm locked in. I'm watching this.
It'll be completely automated. You don't even have to worry about it. Everything is just going to work. All you need to do is focus on making levels, and everything will just work out of the box. Pretty freaking nice. Okay, let's get to it.
Okay,
If you
let's.
look at most
You
games,
got me
there's
attention.
usually a way to traverse to the next level, whether that be a door, whether that be a castle. There's something. There's something there. Your player hits it, and they go to the next level. So make sure you have something in your game that does this. So you can see, I play my game. You got your standard looking level, but we actually got our next level portal thing, and it's pretty obvious. It's yellow and it spins. You're like, oh yeah, that's the next level thing. You go into it, and it takes you to the next level. Currently, it doesn't take me to the next level because it hasn't been programmed to do that, but we're going to set that up in this video. Are you guys ready for the most epic system?
What the fuck? Okay, okay. This is making me insane.
Ever. You're probably thinking, man, this guy's really hyping up the system. It's got to be pretty good. So let's actually get to it. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you can detect when your player hits the next level. If you
Okay.
don't know when your player's hitting
Yeah, I know how to do that. I can literally here. Let me just fucking write the code. So the way I want it to work, I'm not even gonna write the code in an editor. I'm just gonna write the code. The way I want it to work is pretty straightforward. You, the player, see a ladder. You say, "Wow, that's a ladder." And then basically this ladder has some sort of, it just has a reference to the scene it takes you to because they can go up and down. And then if you're in the area 3D of the ladder, and you press climb by default. Okay, gotta respect your elders. Then you just go to the level it has an instance of. So yeah.
next level, how are are you supposed to switch the level? Kind of hard to switch levels when you can't even tell if your player's hitting it, you know? This is going to be different based on your project. I'm going to try to cover all the use cases, but just know that maybe you shouldn't just copy me directly. You got to look at your project and make sure you're doing it right.
Thank you.
Now, what do I mean by that? Well, you can see that my player is this character body, whatever Go.4 calls it. It's a physical object that moves around. My next level is an area 2D. So if I go into my next level scene right here, we gotta make a script for our next level because we gotta be able to detect when the player hits the next level inside the script and do all of our fun level switching math.
Okay. Wow, is it really that difficult to...
Let's go on to the fun part. We're going to go to the next level. I'm going to maximize my code because things are about to go crazy. First thing that we're going to do, var current scene file. We're going to get tree.currentscene.scene file path. So this grabs our current scene and it gets its file path. And we save that inside this current scene file variable. Now, if you guys need a demonstration of what that does, I can go in my 2D scene and let's say that we're in our level 1 scene. Get tree.currentScene right here. What that's going to do is that's going to grab the root node of our scene. So that's our topmost node.
Okay.
That would be level 1 in this instance. So that's all we're doing. We're grabbing this top node right here in our scene. And it's the same for level 2.
I guess, okay, so... I feel like I want some sort of, like, default setup for each scene, right? I want it to... Doing, what am I doing? Okay, so basically Godot stores things in scenes, right? So you have scene, it can have a bunch of stuff in it, including more scenes, which can have a bunch of stuff in them. And so my current setup is I just have everything in one big scene, but if I want to move between levels, then that doesn't work. And I'm trying to figure out, like, can I have some sort of default root scene that everything inherits from, so I don't have to set everything up manually every time. For example, all right, so let's see, scene, right, new scene, 3D. Because I can just, like, put, it's probably the easiest default. Just call it just node, great. There we go. Right now, this, Control C. Right, actually no. Just bring them into the node. I don't think that'll break anything. It appears to be fine. So this is every scene should have. Great. Now just Control C, Control V. Every scene should have the player and the environment. And now, oh, and the grid node, the grid map, whatever it's called. I guess I can just like, I think I want a new one actually. Okay, let's just fold that in, add child node, grid map. Bring this in, even though the floor doesn't, yep, the floor is still wrong. We're just gonna use walls and corners for now. Wait, why is it floating? Floor -1. What? Oh, I see. Cell is 1 by 1 by 1. Don't center Y. Great. Mesh library is this guy. Now, sure, fine, we'll take it. And then just put a corner. corner here, put a 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 corner here. That just needs another wall piece. Put a corner here. There's this way to just like jump to a rotation. Okay, I think that's everything. Ooh, an old looking maze game. I would love to know more. I assume this is in Scratch. Okay, so here's scene 2. And that's at this point we're just gonna have a debug if input dot is action just pressed ladder down. Scratch. I mean, like what kind of thing? What kind of a thing is it? I feel like this. I feel like I would prefer a visual example, but like explain it if you want to explain it, because like old looking maze game covers covers a lot of ground, Anyway, we're gonna follow this tutorial.
We're grabbing level 2, and this one grabs level 1, topmost node. Current scene, topmost node, level 1 or level 2. And then we grab the scene file path. So if you go in your file system, this is where you saved your scene. So our level 1.tscn, level 2.tscn. So it's going to grab this whole path to that scene file. So it grabs our topmost node, and then it realizes, hey, this is its own scene. This is all saved in our file system. And it goes and grabs the whole file path to this level 1 after it grabs our topmost node. Same for level 2. It selects level 2, and it's like, oh, here's our path. This is where it's saved. Now, if I go back to my next level code, and if you guys want to see this in action, you can just say, hey, print current scene file. You can hit the play button. I'm going to hit the yellow spinny thing. It is going to say, hey, here's our file path. Inside the levels folder, level1.tscn. You don't have to put all your levels in one folder. I mean, you can have them scattered all around your project. It's not going to matter. It's going to find the path regardless where you saved it, which is really nice. So that makes the system really flexible for really whatever setup you have. I'm going to close my game, and we can remove this print statement because now we know what this current scene file is. And then we're going to write another variable. Variable next level number. And we set this variable equal to current scene file 2int plus 1. Basically, we're grabbing our current scene file. Remember, that's our file path. And we're converting that to an integer. Now, an integer is just any whole number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever. It's a whole number. Now, it's going to grab this whole string, and it's going to be looking for the number. And it's like, oh, 1. And that converts this entire string to 1, because 1's the only number in here. And then, once we convert it to an integer, we just add 1. So this whole output right here would give us 1, and then we're just adding 1 to it. So what's that going to equal? Well, 1 plus 1, that equals 2, which is our next level. We can see this right now. If I just print it, prints next level number. We could play our game, and if I hit the yellow spinning thing, you should see 2, just like we said. So this is actually really great and really robust. It does have a flaw, though. If your folder has a number in the name, that might mess it up when it tries to convert this to an integer. You probably don't.
Old games like a ray tracing, like Wolfenstein. Like this sort of thing. Seeing lines, yeah. So I mean, basically, the way this works is you here. Let's see. I mean, here, like what a raycaster is. Yeah. Okay. Like Wolfenstein. Cool. I've actually been looking into this because I want to have a series on sort of. Okay. So how do I start this? So, one of the core guys who made Wolf 3D, John Carmack. I think there's a C in there. had this quote that was basically like, Wolf 3D is just applied high school math. Oh, yeah, go for it.
Have any numbers in your folders for your levels, I can imagine. As long as you're not an absolute madman and add numbers all over folders, you're going to be totally fine. Okay, so now that we got our next level number, we just need to get the file path to our next level. So let's do that right now. Variable next level path equals quotations, res, levels, level underscore, plus the string of the next level number, plus .tscn. So I know this is a lot. There's a lot going on. And there's one thing you have to make sure you change based on your project right here. This is going to be different. I mean, there's a small chance that you actually named your levels the exact same as me, but you want to make sure this is consistent with how you save your levels in your project. And we can actually figure this out right now. If I go into my files right here, you can see that everything is saved inside the levels.
Okay, so this makes sense. But I'm not sure if I want to do it this way. Let's see. Oh, I need to project settings, input. Ladder down, okay. Let's make that the equal sign. Great. Get tree. Dot. Get tree dot current scene. Scene file path. Wait, what's the actual code? How do I load a scene?
Using the getTree function. Then, to use change first to load the
Change scene to file. Okay, great. I don't even need this. Okay, try it. Okay. Get tree. File. Scene. Save scene. Level 2.tscn. All right, great. Okay, so if I run the game and I press the equal sign, okay, that just works. That just works. We'll add ladders and stuff later, I think. And I think off stream I need to figure out why my floors and ceilings are offset. I mean, might actually watch the game Devlog Logan, whatever his name is. See in more detail because it probably explains it. Export. Okay, let's see.
Okay, we've got all of our tiles made, so just a couple more things, and then we're going to export this into Godot. So back in the Layout tab, make sure you're in Object mode. I'll click this extra wall tile here and delete that. Let's just move these around so that they're positioned nicely for a tile set. I'll click this one, GX, Control Drag, and I'll just Control Drag all of these ones out a little bit. Then this one, G, Shift Z, and Control Drag it right there. Okay, and then A, Control A, let's apply the rotation and scale so that these are all scaled properly on import. In the beginning when we made this first one, we actually did scale the plane down.
Okay, so object mode, Control A, rotation scale. Okay, let me just, so Oh shit. That's okay. So it is a okay. So how do I? What is this thing, and how do I move it? Okay, so Godot is blameless. I am the issue. I am the problem here. So median point. What do you mean median point? Um, how do I? Blender change point. Cursor to selected. Okay. What was it? Shift S. Nope. That's shift. Nope. Uh, Cursor to selected. Nope. And then Shift S. Selected cursor. Nope. No. Origin to 3D cursor. Okay. Control Shift Alt C. Or Shift Alt Control C. Shift Alt Control C. Oh, I didn't do anything. Okay, object. Set origin. Set mass. Set origin. Okay, so the origin is. Oh, okay. Happy birthday to your brother. What was I in the middle of? Oh yeah, Wolf 3D. John Carmack. Wolf 3D is just applied high school math, but here's the problem. I don't actually understand the math, right? So it uses a bunch of trigonometry that I just don't fucking understand. And so I wanted to make a series of videos that explain like how trigonometry works in terms of 3D rendering. And like the second or third stop on that journey is in fact Wolfenstein 3D because like raycasters are so simple, but they're also way more complicated than like they're simple conceptually, but they're actually really annoying to like explain concisely because you just need so much like trigonometry to understand them correctly. I mean, basically the explanation I'm going to give is you have a bucket on your head, so you can't see, except there's a 1 pixel little hole in the bucket. And so what a raycaster is you basically you get to rotate the bucket and you get to move it up and down. Um, and you do that fast enough, and it just looks like a complete image. Oh no, you gotta sleep. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sure I'll see you around, and good luck developing your 3D maze game. Are you in the Discord? Let me real quick. Uh, yeah, let me real quick invite you to the Discord. Bum. Invite people. Copy. There we go. I would love to see if you have more stuff in your game. All right. All right, there we go. What was I doing? I was turning my monitor back on and getting rid of Discord. I should put the Discord. Just glue that in. Something. You know what? I'm just gonna start ending the stream right now. I got like almost everything I wanted to do done. So we're just gonna make that small. And then we're gonna move on to the next. So I need enemies. Okay. Let's see. I need enemies, view, show tools, view, studio. Studio. Oh, there we go. Okay. Enemies. Weapons. I should write this more neat. Enemies. Weapons. You've escaped sleep. Okay. Yeah, I dropped a link to the Discord. You don't have to join, but if you have progress on your maze game, I would love to see it. So that's the best way to find me off stream. I am currently working on, so I want to end stream pretty soon. I'm working on what I should get done next week. Oh, and I figured out how to fix the weird annoying bug with the offsets thing. It turns out it was using the cursor. It was using the cursor for so basically this little orange dot thing. I don't know why it's looking like this, but basically the cursor for this was like over here, and so it was just, yeah. So there's nothing wrong with Blender. There's nothing wrong with Godot. There is something wrong with how I made this object, and so it should be fixed. But I'm just gonna like futz with it off stream because it's like a tedious process I don't feel like doing right now. But it is done. So yeah. So next time I want enemies, weapons, and maybe I should start working on the overworld. Overworld question mark? Because that's just gonna be like a 2D tile map. With right, that it's very basic. It'll just be like just move around. So probably, and then if I have weapons, I need a way to obtain the weapons. So that's probably going to be debug for now. But you know, I could add sort of a basic shop. Pending. And then enemies is probably just going to be a cube, let's be honest. It's going to be an angry cube that like follows you around, so I also need pathing for that, which thankfully is very easy in Godot. That should be about 2 hours worth of work, probably. I don't know. Oh, if I weapons don't want animations for those weapons. Oh yeah, I need the jump anim. The jump animation as well. So yeah, that should be plenty to get done for next time. Yeah, I think that's everything I'm reasonably going to get done this stream. Thank you, Void, for stopping by. We very much appreciate your company. Thank you all to all my beautiful lurkers and any non-live viewers and people who are watching the VOD who somehow made it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. And where's Maggie? Shout out to Maggie. She's very cute. All right, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Yeah, have a great night, everybody. Sorry I couldn't stream much longer, Void, but I find that I work best in like sort of shorter little chunks of time. 2 hours is about right. So yeah, I will stream the latest I'll stream again is Monday, but I'll see if I can squeeze in a stream here somewhere. But before then, because I do like these short little like devlog streams. All right.